I chose UNC because it had one of the best programs for what I wanted to pursue in my career. I'm a musical theater major.
It was in the Greeley area, and it was what was most affordable at that time, and as well because I was really interested in criminal justice, and UNC is well known for the criminal justice and its program here.
So I originally chose UNC because I was pursuing a career in education. So I was intrigued by the Cumbres program.
Well, I chose UNC because it was the cheapest option. It was what was closest to home. Also, like the education program is highly recognized, and I said this is going to be the place for me.
So I didn't know I was a dreamer until I went off to college, and that made a lot of difficulties for financial aid.
My financial aid journey started off kind of grayish.
So for me, it was a little difficult because when I first started college, there was no asset, there was no DACA.
So my financial aid journey started kind of like later in high school, like my senior year. That was kind of like when I started applying to like a bunch of private scholarships.
I looked into all the scholarship opportunities they had. I applied to several, and I was able to get a housing scholarship, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I transferred as well.
So I reached out to teachers who then reached out to other DACA recipients, and that led me to the enrollment coach I have here at UNC.
As a dreamer, I have TPS, so that means that I can fortunately be able to take out student loans, so that helped a lot when paying for school. But also I was able to get a lot of financial aid here at UNC through asset and living off campus, which helps a lot.
So some of the resources I utilized at UNC were the Dreamer Engagement Program, which built a sense of community around the Dreamer students, letting us know we're not the only ones here alone.
I also use Cumbres, which is a great program. It helps you build community in the education field.
So I decided to create the club called Caminando Unidos, which main focus is to create a safe environment for students and also to achieve academic success. And so we do that through study hours, retreats, events.
Another one was the Cesar Chavez Cultural Center. I would often visit that cultural center throughout the summer and just get to know people, and I got really connected with some of the people.
Particularly, one of the main resources that I have used is the Dreamer Engagement Program, and my enrollment coach has become a bit of my almost psychiatrist with all of this.
I would definitely advise that you take concurrent enrollment and AP courses because it's always good to get college credit early on.
First and foremost, to do research, to do as much research as possible, because although it seems like it's something too difficult to make happen, it really isn't.
I would tell them that try to get involved more. There's more opportunities, more open doors if you get involved more.
If you know you trust somebody, trust in like your teachers and counselors that they're able to help you like fund your path to college.
Not giving up, that's the other thing, the biggest thing, not giving up and just focusing on academics as much.
Break out of your shell a little. It helps. I know it's a struggle, but sometimes you have to take that risk in order for more opportunities to open up.